Hey everybody, it's Cynthia Maynard, and this is my first video since I've been back from vacation. So, yeah, it was very nice and beautiful weather in Michigan, a nice fall Michigan vacation, and got me thinking towards Christmas as I was seeing different things, and I just thought a nice silvery light, sort of Christmassy, Winter Wonderland-esque simple card to make. So if you're feeling a little bit daunted about the task of making Christmas cards, this one is a pretty easy card to make. So let me show you how it's done. Of course, I didn't finish this one because I got going. I thought I better tape this before I run out of time and have to teach science here. So I've got a piece of Whisper White cut to 4 by 5 1/4, so slightly less than an A2 size card. And sorry about my messy mat here. I was doing some things. And anyway, so we're just going to do some really quick just a quick show you how you can use your masks and stencils for a super quick look that has this painted look about it. So we're going to go ahead and use Bermuda Bay ink, which is a lovely light turquoisey green color. And then we're going to use our sponge dauber that goes with that. And we're just going to kind of lay our mask over there, and we're not trying to get all the way to the edges of the white paper, which are a little bit hard to see in here, but I'm just trying to get, actually I'm going to put, let's see, maybe I'm not, I'm just trying to get sort of the middle. So super easy to do, you just kind of go for it. I mean, it literally takes just a few seconds. I love stenciling. It's such an easy way to add something. You can press harder if you want something darker, and then you can just kind of wisp away the outer edges, and then you can kind of look at it and see how you like it. And if you want it darker, you just, you know, would press darker, and I like how it's darker in the middle and then it gets lighter here on the edges. So I'm going to go with that. I like that. Okay, also on a scrap piece of Whisper White, we're going to go ahead and take from this stamp set, Christmas Pines. I'm going to use the Season of Joy, and I'm just going to stamp it in the same Bermuda Bay. Let's see, like this, just to make a quick little banner out of that. Super simple. Remember, this is all about easy. You could use this on your trimmer if you want straighter lines. Okay. Love using up scraps of paper for these purposes. And then I'm going to use just my square punch because I have it handy, and I'm going to go ahead and make a little banner by sticking that in that way. Okay, I usually go banner off this way, but I try something different. Alright, so we're going to use that. Now I have, you can use some Stampin' Up! Glimmer paper. I have this that I want to use up because this is from Die Cuts with a View, and it's got this sort of backing on there, and it doesn't die cut or go on either one of my electric or die cutting machines as well, and I don't like that. I like the Stampin' Up! Paper because it doesn't have that. But I wanted to use this up, and it looks very shimmery. It's very pretty paper. But you could use the Stampin' Up! Glimmer paper or whatever you have in your stash. And I'm going to cut this big piece to 5 1/2 by 4 1/4, and then I'm going to use this little chunk here on the end to make my little banner. Got that there, that we are going to go ahead and actually mount that now. That's going to create a nice little shimmery border around our card that gives it this really nice, elegant, Winter Wonderland-y-esque look. And I'm just going to use some snail. Yeah, I'm going to get in the corners here. You could use your fast fuse, whatever. And then we're just going to, if I could do this without getting my head in the camera, we're just going to mount that there. Alright, and then that gives a nice, elegant, light winter feel. It's like the Frozen movie, you know, that whole everything's blue and white and light. Okay, so then I've got this banner that is crooked. And go ahead and just go ahead and make a little bit bigger than your sentiment. And I didn't want to smear, so I'm going to turn it over and press. A little tip there. And then we could put that up on dimensionals if you wanted something dimensional. If you're doing this really quickly, if you're making out 50 of these cards, you could do this. I would do it assembly line version. I would cut them all down, cut all the pieces, stencil it all, stamp it all, and I just would do it all in stages, assembly line version. That's me. But these would travel nicely in the mail as well. Let's go ahead and just put it on. Okay. All right, and then I have these beautiful little flowers. These were on clearance, so you can go over to my website, cynthiamaynard.com, and click on the Stampin' Up! Link. That'll take you to my Stampin' Up! Page, and look under the clearance rack and see if they still have them. They go with the Botanical Garden Jewels, and they're so pretty. There's these nice metal embellishments, or you could just use whatever you have in your stash that looks fun and shiny and blingy, because we want, you know, that nice silver Christmassy bling. Christmas is the time for bling, right? Alright, I'm going to see if he's... Alright, he's been out of commission for a week. We sell this fine tip glue pen, and I love having a fine tip glue pen. So you just need a little bit. It's strong stuff. And then we're going to go ahead and put that up here, just like so. You could also use a mini glue dot, or any glue that you have that is very strong, because of course this is holding metal onto paper, so we want it to not fall apart in the mail, right? Merry Christmas! Plop. Alright, so that's that. And then just to add a little bit more something, I've got some little rhinestones here that I'm going to go ahead and glue sort of haphazardly around. So I'm going to put the glue there. You just need the tiniest bit, and give it some time to dry too before you mail these. Obviously using the mini glue dot, you won't have to do that. So if that's faster for you, whatever's faster, you know, this time of year, it's all about getting a lot of things done. Put one up here. I guess I should be using my little tweezers. This is how I end up with a ton of stuff all over my fingers. Story of my life. Alright, just like that. Some pretty and light. And then we just simply mount this onto our card base. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and score just right down the middle there. And then fold that over and burnish. And that is our card base. Now I am going to put dimensionals on this gently. Probably should have done this before I put all my little rhinestones on there, but you know me. Live on the wild side. And save these edges, and you can use those as well. That is sticky glue. We good there? Yep. And then just peel all these little bits off here. And make sure our card's going the correct direction. Okay, so this one's going to open upwards. Line it up with the thing that you cannot change, which is up here the fold. Oops, we had a little movement there, not surprising. Here I am putting dimensionals on there while my glue's trying to dry. Yeah, so maybe mount it first. And then you have this beautiful shimmery, light, super easy, flat, easy to mail a card. And you could use sequins here instead of the little rhinestones. if that's easier for you. And you can put, you know, we can go ahead and put inside, may your Christmas sparkle with joy and happiness. Or if it's not a Christmas card, you can put whatever. I think I will put that one in there. And we'll ink that up, and then you can just put that right in the middle. And put your thumb in the ink so that you're sure to make a blemish. Look at that. But you know how we're going to fix that. Don't you love it when I do these things on video? Because you get to see how to fix things. You look at your stamp set and you look for something that will cover it up. Oh man. Apparently the vacation did not fix my ability to make crazy mistakes. And so you just go right over that like it never happened. Okay? Or whatever. Or you could have just put that one. But we have to make it look like we didn't make the mistake, right? And let that dry before you close it. And then you have the super simple, easy card. You get your kids to help you with some of these things, cutting the papers down, or doing the stamping, or even doing the masking. The masking was so easy. And it just gives enough color. It's like that tone on tone with the silver and white, and then just a little pop of color there. Of course, you could use whatever color you like. This just reminded me of wintry, frosty stuff. So anyway, that's what I picked, Bermuda Bay. Okay, all right guys, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new. That will help me out a lot. And head on over to my website at cynthiamaynard.com. Love to have you subscribe there as well, so you can stay up to date with when I post. And yeah, lots of fun. If you get a chance to check out Upper Michigan and the upper part of the Mint, and go over to Mackinac Island, do that as well. It is beautiful this time of year. All right, guys, thanks so much. Have a great day.